So in this lab, we are doing SSTIs. In this lab, it says that there's a SSTI injection due to unsafe construction of the ERB template. And to solve it, we need to get to the documentation, to review the documentation to find out how to execute arbitrary code, and to delete the moral.txt. Probably should have my fractal on. Okay, so it looks like we have obviously the basic application here, the normal shop site, and click products. Unfortunately, this product is out of stock, which is interesting. If you come here to send this to our replay tab, fortunately this is out of stock. And then trying to find out where. So it's here in the div here. So this div tag 5758. We send this to our automation tab. And then come to this resource, which I've been using for SSTIs when I find them. We come here and see that's just Tatrix. And this resource is pretty good. And this says this guy is based on the Portswigger SSTI template injection. So there's a visual diagram and how to find it, detect, identify exploit, read, exploit, attack. It tells you like a step by step. They give you a basic payload to use this. So the given input is being reflected to responses. Easy mistake of simple SSS, but it's different in nature. You to see mathematical operations. So if we input this into our automation, we highlight, we'll put a placeholder in the message here, and we'll use a simple list, and then we'll copy paste, and this will render out 7 times 7, which is 49, and whichever one that prints out 49 in a tag should be inside that div tag. Allow us to see what template's using. So we'll response 49. Does it look here? So this response here is 49. So we look in the div here. See on row 57, we got a valid response of 49, which is what we need to find out which template is using. So if we send this to our replay again, confirm that it's 49. And so if we if we decode this and see what it says, this is the syntax of the template that it's using. So it means anything inside these um, inside the caret symbol and the percentage equals in these brackets, it will validate whichever is inside. So now we know that. Now it's um so we can try to find ERB. So yeah, so it's based off of Ruby. And we can use system, who am I? We copy this into our payload. And we put this into request. We should get valid, and just to test it, we can do ls, and what system does, it executes system-based commands, so it would be ls, pwd, anything like that, or who am I? We'll use ls just to see. And it looks like we might need to encode our values here. So we do encode. Don't know why I did that. Okay, that was weird. So if we send this off, still says probably if the URL code the whole thing. Try that. Oops. Okay. Don't know why it's doing that again. There you go. Okay, so we had 200K. Go here. It says that more on .txt, so you found the more on that txt file. So we switch to pwd. Go down 57. See found the home location, so we can copy this because we need to delete that file from the last response. So now that we have this, we can input. So now we need to delete that text file, so we can put long rm, which is the command to remove files. And you just put that, and we put slash morale.txt. I think we have to I think that should be it. Unless we messed that up. I think we did. Somehow we did. Bad request. Huh. Why that didn't work? Do we have to put the RM outside of the? I think we do. Turn server error. Wonder why that system. Okay. Because we had the extra space, maybe? That might be it. Maybe we had the extra space. Still not working. Maybe you have to put the... Hmm. That is weird. Thought that would work. Yeah, that's why. So all that was that didn't your encode the value. As I send the payload the first time. That's why that didn't work. So that is how you do SSTI. And the reason why that worked is because we come back, it says that it executed this as system, and we knew the file location from for doing ls, and it told us, well, can't view it now, but it told us the location, well, the file name first. Then it gave us the location from PWD, and that's how we constructed the payload from system. So for the next SSTI labs, we're going to be doing the basic SSTI in code context, which is a step up from this one. So you probably need to look at further code. So I will see you guys in the next one.